Hey, it's Dr. Leona Mercury. I just wanted to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. What up? I am dancing. I'm dancing. Oh my gosh. I am doing the happy dance today. Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it so much. I can't even say how much I appreciate it. Today I'm coming to you from a new location, and I was out early this morning doing all kinds of readings for mostly my Patreon subscribers, who of course also are YouTube subscribers. So thank you to both of you. 1,000 YouTube subscribers today, May the 22nd. I'm doing a reading and it all gets blown out to you know where, and cards are all over the floor. About 6 cards. I stopped my reading and I'm picking up the cards, and I actually did a little video for YouTube just to show you what it was like, how I was doing these readings, and that there could be impromptu messages from the universe as a result. And guess what? I went to go post that video on YouTube and saw 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, what? 1,000 subscribers? So I'm doing a contest to say thank you to all of my subscribers. 1,000 now. Just can't believe it. I'm sitting here going, what? It's amazing. And I started this channel on April 3rd as part of a call that I've told you about. My friend Heidi Messenger right here. Here's my beautiful Heidi. Passed away in 2019. My friend Heidi, and she was a true psychic medium. And I continue, you know, even before she passed away, she was encouraging me to like embrace who I am and all these kinds of things. And I'm like, okay, in the meantime, I'm in a job that doesn't really allow that, so I need to make money. So anyway, just really appreciate you all coming forward and like supporting me in this. It's been unbelievable. I'm shocked and amazed and really, really grateful, ultimately really grateful. So I'm going to be doing a free reading, and I'm going to do it every time we have a milestone with this channel. Every time we get another 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away a free reading. And you know, my readings are either psychic readings, but they're also Vedic readings. So it's 15,000-year-old astrology, and it is not a joke. It takes years and years and years to learn this. It has literally taken me the last almost 12 years plus of learning to get to this stage where I feel confident in being able to talk to you about these things. It's so complex. There's so many different levels and layers to a chart, different ways to interpret it. So I'm really very, very grateful. And I'm going to say a mantra right now, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I'm really so grateful. I do mantras every time I shuffle the cards for you all, to give you the energy of the divine, to clear obstacles, to bring in love, to bring in money for you. So it's so wonderful to be able to see this number. I just feel so grateful. I don't think it equates to money at this point, but it doesn't have to. It just shows me that the time I'm taking is worth it. So this contest will be going on for the next month from today, May the 22nd. I'm going to be posting energy readings now on YouTube to thank everybody, along with this video at the beginning. So starting today, May 22nd, until June 22nd, on any video, any of them, make sure you put in a comment. You know, tell me what you like about the video. Tell me, you know, something about the video that you like, that resonated for you. And make sure at the end of the comment, you put in the phrase Mardi Gras. Okay, that's an easy one. I was going to say put in something else, but I don't know if people would be able to get it. I'm going to put that in the description box below if you're not sure how to spell it. But you know, I'm a New Orleans reader, so go ahead and put in the word Mardi Gras along with your comment, and then on June 22nd, I will announce the winner. And then within about 48 hours, you'll be getting your free reading. I am doing an event at the end of June as well, on June the 26th. And I'm going to be doing a big prediction. There's actually a major astronomical event happening, not in 2022, but in the future. And I just got this I just did all this Vedic stuff today, all this Vedic astrological sort of computations today, and I've got a prediction for you that's going to be happening. Oh, it's kind of in the future. I mean, it's in the future. If you really like future predictions, please come on back. Please join me on that 26th date. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I am donating the majority of proceeds, pretty much everything outside of processing fees that I can't control, to something called Elephant Aid International. So this is not just about me and you. It's about something. It's about the world. It's about repairing the world. That's really why I started this channel, because during the pandemic, which has just been such a terrible, awful time for everybody. I can't even, the loss of life alone has just been incredible. And so I wanted very much to do something more than I do for my day job, to be able to help people. And I think that this is really going to do it. So very grateful to all you out there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, continue doing that, and also make comments about what you liked in the video. And then at the end of your comment, make sure you put in quotes if you want. You can just put Mardi Gras or capitalize it, put Mardi Gras in your comment, so that I know you want to be entered into the contest for a free tarot reading. And you know how chatty I am. So I would say like a 10-minute reading, but I know it's going to be more like 20 plus minutes. And you would get an email link. So if you win, I will be announcing that on the 22nd. And then I would ask you to send me your email if you don't mind. You can send it to my email if you're the winner, and let me know that you're like accepting this gift. And I'm very excited for you all. Good luck. And thank you so much. 1,000 subscribers. Woo, woo. I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye. Hey, Earth signs. It's Dr. Leona Mercury, and I am here to do an energy reading. Today I am saying thank you to over 1,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 just earlier today. Today is the 22nd of May, and I did put in a little short video to announce a contest, so hopefully you saw that. It was at the beginning of this video, and I look forward to having that go through. Today, as you know, I'm a Vedic reader, and I shuffle the cards 108 times. That does take about 15 to 18 minutes. Someone asked me recently. This is for Taurus. This is for Capricorn, and this is for Virgo. All right, so we're going to be moving Virgo and Capricorn aside for just a moment. I am wearing a puffer sleeve sweater, like a down sweater. It's not down, it's down alternative. I never do down. It's not mine, so now I'm looking at it. I'm like, is it down? I don't know. It was in the closet. I just got cold. I started out this morning coming out here doing some energy readings for my Patreon crew. And as I did that, like rain started happening, and I ended up going in after a while. First, there was a neighbor doing their lawn. I'm in a new location here. Was visiting with family, visiting with the tiny human who I love beyond belief. All right, now my beautiful earth signs, I love how we're starting off right away with this gorgeous Queen of Pentacles right there. This is for Taurus. Taurus, nice. 9 of Cups, my friends, I love it. All right, now what? This is your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is big D energy. Your wish fulfillment is all about bringing in some big Ace of Wands moment. Now, this could be about a creative project, a new idea. And when I say new idea, like it's with the knowledge that some of you out there, it could be like, inventors or, the future new version of Facebook or Meta or whatever it might be, the next TikTok. I see somebody out there doing something major and getting something major as a result. This is a education-based, I think, thing, something to do with school. Some of you might be getting into school. That might be for some of you in the timeline. This could translate in that way, getting into the school you want to get into. You might be finding out about that. You probably already did, though. I'm thinking about it. You would have found out by now, but you might be going and you might be excited about it, waiting to get in. That's for some of you. Others, it's a big idea. Yet others, it's it's a committed relationship. Leo is here. Taurus, are you involved with the Leo? You know that Taurus-Leo matchups often have to do with mommy and daddy issues, right? I should write a whole book about the psychology of zodiac signs. And here, oops, that's popping out soon. Yep, this is a brand new opportunity, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning in love. You might be just dating, but it's somebody that you already know you would like to get together with. You know, there was the magic in the air for that, because Jupiter and Venus came together in a conjunction where they looked like one planet. You know what that means, right? When we come together and look like one, I mean, that's tantric energy right there. Amazing. Venus representing feminine partner, Jupiter representing masculine partner. So not just feminine, but feminine energy and masculine energy. So it doesn't matter what gender you were born with, or even if you were born with both, it doesn't matter. Even if you're non-binary, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter in terms of Venus and Jupiter. Whichever partner presents with feminine energy, that would be Venus. Whatever partner presents with masculine energy, that would be Jupiter. So I don't mean, and I want to say this as a Vedic reader, it's not as simple as saying, oh, my Venus is in Cancer, so I'm going to marry a Cancer. You might marry somebody that has their Venus in Cancer. Like, I really need to look at your chart and their chart. There's so many nuances to this that if it's just in Cancer, great. There's probably some element to that, but where's the moon? You then have to look at the moon. And is Cancer in the 4th house, like it traditionally is, or is it in another house, like the 12th house, for example? That's the house of loss. That's not good. In terms of partnerships, if that's where your Venus is, that's not a positive. I once did a reading for somebody, a friend actually. It's sort of awkward because this friend kind of liked me. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. And their first marriage, as they said, failed. They had a failed first marriage. I'm like, well, it was kind of doomed to fail. You had Mars and, you know, your 7th house is in Aries and Mars is in the 8th house, and they're like, what do you mean? And I had explained that, you know, the ruling planet of Aries is Mars, and that, you know, Venus, which rules Libra, which is traditionally the 7th house, was in the 9th house, which means that they wouldn't find somebody until the second relationship. That would be the true partner. The first partner was going to be the karmic partner, or the partner that they had karmic debt with. And that was in their 6th house as well. Like, that was indicated in their 6th house. So it's kind of complicated. There's a lot of twists and turns. You really need to have a pro do it for you. The wind. You know what this flag is? This is not the flag of New Orleans. This is the flag. This is an old French flag. And it was flown in New Orleans when New Orleans was new. By the way, if you ever go to New Orleans, if you haven't been, you gotta go to Jackson Square, to that area. And if you're in Jackson Square, you got to cross the street as if you were going to Cafe du Monde. Right next to Cafe du Monde, there's like a little cool area. You can kind of go up. It's not just stairs. I think that there might be some stairs there. I don't even know. I know that it's like a ramp, which is so perfect. You can kind of go up, and it takes you up an elevated level, and then there's stairs. That's where the stairs are. Yeah, there's stairs. There's plenty of stairs, actually. I think there's ways to get around that, but I don't actually even know. But I do know that it's like a ramp to start, and you go up this ramp, and then you're elevated. You can actually see the river, and then there's stairs to go down, and then kind of cross over the streetcar tracks over to go up more stairs over to the river. And there's like the river boats and stuff are over there. But when you go up the ramp, right next to Cafe du Monde, you go up the ramp, and it elevates you so that you get to see Jackson Square. You get to see the 2 museums on either side of St. Louis. And if you look at St. Louis, the architecture of St. Louis is so that it looks like a fleur-de-lis. Did you know that? You just learned something new, my beautiful earth signs, that you probably don't care about at all. But it's meant to look like a fleur-de-lis. Yes, I know. It's beautiful. So I will be putting up a flag at some point of the city of New Orleans, but today we're going with Old France because I had a visitor from Old France earlier today. Look at this. Taurus, this is you. This is your card. This has to do with a house. I think you're investing in a home, some of you. For others of you, it's about getting married. It's investing in something foundational. Marriage, home, pretty awesome. It could also, I don't want to say divorce because I don't know that that's true, but it does look like you could be talking to somebody. This could be a marriage proposal right here with these 3 cards here for some of you. It could be. For others of you, it's about having the strength to wait for the right wave to start school. This younger page energy. This is about school for some of you. And it's going to be the foundation of your life. It's going to cost you some major coin, but you're going to be this King of Pentacles, right? I like this reading for you. I want to stop right there, but I can't because the Ace of Swords is here. This is about getting clarity. Maybe just by... Damn, I'm not going to keep going. I see the Devil coming up. I see Crossroads coming up. I see Heaven calling. I see some Leo energy, some juggling. Okay. Maybe we'll save that for another time. I'm going to put these away because it's sort of windy here. This lemon was from an earlier reading. I have a special reading for the VIP tier from Patreon, which is their suggestion to do, for that title is theirs. I don't really have any original thoughts. I've now come to recognize it's either from pop culture, from books. Tiny Human did that to the box and then was like, ew, so we throw that away now. I'm like, you did that though. She kept going, yucky. I'm like, yes, you made it yucky. So no, we're not doing anything. Now that's just so it doesn't blow around, okay? Actually, I'm going to do that. There we go. That should help. I feel the wind kicking up there. Earlier today, it all went poof, and I think I got a little bit of PTSD from that. All right, so next up, my beautiful Capricorns. Cappy, don't be scared. This is my card, and I'm a psychic reader and a psychic reader that talks to people on the other side. This is just letting me know that someone is here to talk to you, and there's a very loud one that comes through for you, right? All right, here we go, Capricorn. Look at you right there. You know what? We had King of Pentacles down here. Are you guys dealing with a Taurus or somebody with Taurus placement? I don't know. Year of the Rabbit, is it obvious read here? I know somebody with a Capricorn moon born in the year of the Rabbit. Yes, I do. 10 of Pentacles, very nice. Very, very nice. I like this energy for you, Cappy. Oh boy. I don't like this. What's going on here? So what's the story for my beautiful Capricorns has been a little bit tough. A tough run. Oh my gosh, I forgot to you know what? I'm going to continue with Capricorn's reading, but Taurus, don't hate me because I'm beautiful here. To quote Kelly Brock's Pantene commercial, I think that's what it was. Was it Pantene? You know what? I don't even know because I was like 2. But when that came out, I only know that from like a pop culture history class. All right, so yeah, I just took that for funsies. I think it was like a Hollywood's impact, or some professor just made it up because they wanted to talk about the 80s, I think. Don't quote me on that, but you can quote me on that. It does look like this pain is causing a delay in moving forward, maybe toward this happiness, this wealth of family. I do see this, this is something about, I want to say burn the candle on both ends with this 2 of Pentacles, but I'm not getting it. I'm getting immature energy here. That's what I'm getting from that. Wait, what's in the background? Have any of y'all been to the ocean? You see that You see that back there? That ship back there? Uh-oh, don't look at my very bad manicure is, I just did it myself, you know, so it's been shipping. Because anytime I have tiny human in my environment, of course I'm cooking up a storm. You know, I made jambalaya. I made like a gluten-free mac and cheese for that little baby. I made jambalaya. I made like that gluten-free mac and cheese. I made like a berry salad with like a glaze on it. You know, yum, yum, yum. Fresh whipped cream. He's like, where's the green stuff? Oh, there's plenty of green in jambalaya. You know that, right? You gotta come to New Orleans and find out if you. Oh my God, this is the same. What is the energy is so similar today. Hope y'all are watching this. This is getting clarity about why you're sort of. To me, this is immature energy because it's like you're just waiting for something to happen here. That sense of waiting is coming out here with that Seven of Pentacles too. Waiting. This pain is creating delays. You are getting clarity on that, my beautiful Capricorns. And here you are, the Empress. You're getting a glow up. You have it all together. I've seen that in that energy. Oh my gosh, are you ever? Wow. Fame is coming in for you. I see for some of you. Now look to your Mars, all right? Look to your Mars. See where Mars is. If Mars is in Capricorn, that could be connected to your career. And remember, the flip side of the sun isn't just being famous. It's also, it's fame and it's infamy. So make sure you be very, very careful, my beautiful Capricorns, in terms of your emails, your texts. Use a little discretion. I'm just going to put it like that. Plop that right down like that so we don't have any cards escape. You can tell I really was affected by that today. So once again, the death card is here to talk to. There's someone here to talk to. I'm going to make sure I pull those oracle cards for both you and Taurus. But right now, I'm trying to see. I got the loud one here. I don't know why. This one's always here. Nah, it's yelling at me now. I'm not loud. I'm not. But you are loud. But you are. Or I wouldn't hear you. This clearly, it's not a bad thing. Don't be upset about it, all right? This is just a terrible looking death card. Sal. Sometimes I wonder about you, my friend. That's rough. That's like a bunch of bodies there. Come on now. That's just awful. I don't want to see that. This has to do, you know what this is telling me? I'm hearing from the other side. This has to do with something to do with Ukraine. It's connected to Holocaust energies. There's some element of that I'm hearing. Something about that. Sometimes I get that kind of big global stuff. Does it always come through in your readings, Earth signs? I kind of think it does. I feel like Capricorn, it's always sort of like there's some global energy there for Capricorn. Some of you are in the military. Of course, the person on their side who comes through for Capricorn, that's was in the military, is here, so that's part of why I say that. But I also sense that some of you who are Capricorn are in the military and are in either that or you're connected to someone who's in the military who's Capricorn, and they were the ones that they're the ones that I see someone jumping out of a plane with a parachute, landing, hitting the ground, running. Cleanup crew is what I'm hearing. Cleanup crew. Okay. Other Capricorn energies I'm picking up on. Heidi's not bringing anybody forward. She's showing me her sitting herself in a chair. She's tired, she said. I'm tired. She liked it better when I wasn't asking her to help me out. It's your idea, girl. You know, I wouldn't be doing this without you. All right, so I'm seeing something about flowers. Is it a name, La Fleur? You know, that comes from this context here in New Orleans, right? So I'm sorry, I'm looking at a fleur de lis too, but I'm seeing a last name, La Fleur. Let me know if that resonates for you all. There's also, you know, that the tiny human brings their energy, brings forward other tiny human energies from the other side. So there's also some of that here. I see some dogs in particular come to me. Oh gosh. It's so sad when I do this, y'all. I'm just so sad. I feel a pain of separation. I don't know what to say. I'm hearing Bluebell. I don't know why. You might know why. It might be a message for someone out there. Bluebell just came forward. Is that like an ice cream? Is it like a brand of ice cream or something? That might be where the flower came in. I do speak French, so that could be why I heard fleur. All right, I'm putting this here so it doesn't blow away. It wanted to pop out there. Yes, it did. All right, you sit tight right there. That's probably not a good thing, is it? All right, I'm gonna do this. There you go. How about that? So nobody blows away. I promised to do it for Taurus. This is for Taurus, the observer. Okay, Taurians out there, I do apologize. So the observer, you can see here, Taurus, too, that it has the wings here. This is connected to your fate and also to the sun. So this has to do with your fixed energy as a fixed sign. That's the sun energy for you. So this has to do with summer. And Taurus is big this summer. Oh my gosh. This is some... Number 5 is change here. A sweet rose reminds that you are watched from above, encouraged, protected, and surrounded by love. Y'all, what did I say? Flower? Fucking hell, I tell you. I don't know what... This is like... I've never experienced this before. Of course, I've never done it for like this number of people. So I gotta keep that in mind and not get too like upset or freaked out. I'm freaked out. Oh, it just does not want to stay. How about that direction? All right, now, so my beautiful Taurians, there's someone here to talk to you. It's just that you're surrounded by love, and the rose might mean something for you. I'm hearing also Saint Teresa. Oh, you know what? I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Someone named Teresa died in the month of May, and I think I know who that is, and she's Cancer. She's Cancerian, and she died of cancer as well. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I'm sending out so much love to you all. I really am now. It's so weird to go from that to this, Capricorn. You might need to think a little bit outside of the box here with this revolutionary card. You might need to think outside of the box. About a relationship. You know, I know that you might want that traditional relationship. You might want to have the house, the family, you know, this family structure, whatever it is. But you are moving toward clarity on that, and you are going to become, I think, an empress here. Gender being fluid and all, but it does look like you're going to have some kind of a glow up here. You might be needing to let go of somebody. With that death card on the bottom of the deck, yeah, and this pain card here causing so many delays. There's some Cancerian energy here as well. All right, let's hear what Miss Heidi has to say. I think I get this often for you guys. This is a sense of India to me. Yeah, and then I just heard from the other side that it's a message to me as well. And you know, I do have a guru who actually is in India right now. Yeah, we've been working together a long time. So this is what Heidi has to say. New strength in relationships, whether old or new, is the message Proud Peacock is bringing to you. This is also, I just heard, some of you are dealing with somebody who's peacocking. That idea of coming forward, acting like everything is, oh my God, I know what this is about. Wow. Okay. So somebody might be telling you that things are going really well financially for them, something like that, in an effort to peacock, in an effort to get you to be attracted to them. They're peacocking. They're making themselves look as good as they can possibly make themselves look. They might be talking in big numbers, but I don't think the big numbers are real. It's peacocking, okay? So just know it's the feathers. They're just showing you something. It's like an illusion, a little bit of an illusion. So Capricorn, oh my gosh, you know what, Capricorn? You've had that like partner that's kind of squirrely, I think, coming through for the last few readings. So they might be telling you something now that, so just be very careful, okay? Just be careful, my beautiful Cappies. All right, so hopefully this is helpful so far. Let's move on to my beautiful Virgos. Virgo, I know you're sitting there going, why are we always last? Because you are. Last is first. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. I like it. We had the Emperor and the Empress, I think, right? Is that? We know we had the Empress here. Oh, we had the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. There's like some sense of continuation happening here. We got the Emperor on the bottom. We had the Empress here. Yeah, this is like a weird sense of continuation with this reading. Oh my God, another 10 of Pentacles? Holy cannoli. I almost said holy shit, and then I just did. So this is 10 of Pentacles coming out. This is, again, ancestors coming forward. They love to do that to me. Yeah, didn't you guys get 10 of Pentacles too? Capricorn, this is for my beautiful Virgos, okay? This does have to do with family, and I am sensing that some of you, because we've had this continuing story where some of you have like let go of a potential relationship that you weren't sure about. Well, you weren't sure what their real motivations was about, and part of why might have been because of family or friends interfering with your thought process on that, where you like actually had really true feelings, but someone made you think about it a little bit. I did keep seeing like a change, like a difference in cultural background and ethnicity. There was something, you know, it is actually hard, especially if you're from America. In other countries too, it's not easy anywhere, I think. But like, except in New Orleans, I'm just gonna say that out loud. That's part of why I love the city. You feel comfortable here no matter who you are, who you're with. It's the best city on the planet. Of course, I'm a little biased. Every city has its problems, you know. But this city is pretty darn good. Plus, I am loving that Nefertari exhibit that's came in from Italy here. It's at Noma in the city park. Yeah, you gotta go see it if you haven't come. It's so weird. I was like visiting with a friend, and this was, you know, last month, and we were at the pool because, you know, it's New Orleans. April is pool weather. And it was super hot that day, really sunny, and sitting out there and chatting, you know, visiting, and they had friends come in from where was it, like I think it was Indiana, and I'm sitting there talking to this girl, and she's just so beautiful and everything, and you know, she did have a partner already, and chatting away. And I'm noticing, we're at the pool, you know, everybody's in a swimsuit, and I'm noticing she's got this tattoo on her arm. And I'm like, is that Nefertari? And she's like, yes, it is. I'm like, oh my God, there's an exhibit at the museum. She's like, what? They were only in for the weekend, so I don't know. This is about holding on, 4 and 5, 10 of Pentacles. We got 4 or 5. If we get something else that adds up to 10 next, it would be interesting. Like another 10 would be really interesting. Because then that would be like a 10-10. So it's so interesting. This looks like a completion to me, of a cycle. You might have felt that you were you had completed a cycle, that you were complete before, a complete family, but then something happened, right? Something happened here. This has Capricorn vibes as well for me, so I hope Cappies are still listening. I think that this is relevant for you as well. My beautiful Virgos, it does look like you're holding on to some happiness that ended. You haven't spoken to this person in a while. This is an emerging story for you. I don't know if it resonates for all of you or not. I hope not, to be honest. Yeah, there's a sense of regret here. 5-5. Something's going to change. Yep. No sooner do I say that than the Tower comes out. Remember, Pluto, the planet of transformation, this is Plutonian energy. This is telling me that transformation's coming in for you. It could be October, because I think it's October 8th that Pluto goes direct. It's retrograde. It's retrograde season. So if we're feeling that sense of like, what? Like if you keep saying, what? That might be why. If there's like this sort of no end to social surprises or to disappointments. Here's the person. This is love coming in. You've got love. This is a person you really loved, and you want to go towards them, or they want to go towards you. I think you both know that it was a missed opportunity. 5 of Cups. It was like you were in the relationship, or you were on the verge of the relationship. You might have been more of a situationship, but it was love. And then something happened here. Someone got cold feet. I think it goes back to relationship anxiety. Also feeling very guarded. This person's going to be guarded. Now, remember, energetically, you both know that you want to revive this. But in the physical world, right, we can't be verifying these kinds of connections. We can't verify them. I mean, Harvard did. Harvard tried, and Harvard succeeded in 2014 with their telepathy study. You can look that up. Yep. It's pretty interesting, actually. It does look like this person might have Cancer placement, Leo placement. Yeah, looks like you're going to be going for it. Or they're going to be going for it. Someone's going for it. This is Mercury energy. Mercury's in retrograde. I'm wondering if this is new moon energy right now. The energy that the new moon's bringing in. Remember, new moon energy is great. It's the best time ever to see the stars. So I'm wondering if it's going to bring you some much needed clarity in this situation. Oh my gosh. Wow. I see pain coming in. But yeah, that's a lot of cards. Should I go that far? Come on now. You know what? I do see this coming up for you in the deck here. This Ace of Cups is coming up for you in this energy reading. The next card I was going to pull was this card. But basically, between pain and love, there's a new passionate beginning. It's just waiting for it to waiting for your wish fulfillment to happen, and then it's that Ace of Cups. So that's your energy right there, along with the Emperor. That's you. That's you. This is your person. Remember, gender is fluid. All right, I'm going to just put this in its little box here. Let me pull you an oracle card to clarify. Power. You got the power, my beautiful Virgos. Can you see that? There it is. That's the ticket right there. Love it. All right, I'm loving that. You've got the power. You may not feel like you have the power. You might be afraid to go toward this person. But let me just say to my beautiful Virgos, even if you go towards them and they say no, if you said no already, you're not being rejected, right? You already said no. You're just going towards them. Go towards them with peace. With that being your modus operandi, your sort of agenda being peace with this person, and then go from there. Don't be afraid of rejection. I think the power is in your hands. They might be a little bit worried about you, or vice versa. If it's not you that was the person that had the relationship anxiety, then it's them. And you've still got the power, okay? Keep that in mind. Don't be afraid. Miss Heidi is saying something about the unseen here. Full moon energy, that's coming in mid-April. The number 41, soulmate energy. 4 is the number of stability and angels. 1 is the number of insecurity and leadership. So sometimes being in charge does lead to that sense of insecurity, right? Connected to the moon cycles, owls sees through all things dark. Recall the wisdom of past lessons is the magic to which he harks. That's lovely. 4 and 1 together make the number 5. That's the number of change. Who else got 5 down here? Right here, the rose was 5, and this one was 18. That's the number of life right there. All right. Well, I think that this is a wrap, my beautiful Earth signs. Come on over to Patreon if you haven't already, and thank you to those who have. And thank you to all of my YouTube subscribers. Amazing, amazing. When I made the energy reading for water signs, I don't think I realized that I had hit the 1,000 mark yet, and I think I found that out after I did that. So I didn't include major thank yous. So if you are watching this and you're a water sign, thank you to you as well. Please keep it coming. I appreciate the support. I'm hoping to help heal the world, repair the world. That's part of what this initiative is for me. It's just a different kind of outreach. I'm hoping to be able to work with everybody to continue to bring healing to the world through things like that June 26th event, where proceeds are going to go to Elephant Aid International to specifically help the Georgia sanctuary, elephant sanctuary, because these giant animals that are being abused, you know, one of them was working in the circus for 30 years. 30 years is not old for an elephant. Can you imagine servitude for 30 years? And what do you do with it? It's so large to transport an elephant like that back to where? Back to India? It's an Indian elephant. You're gonna transport it back to India? You gotta protect it. It needs a safe space. If it was living in America all this time, and anybody who went to the circus, anybody who rode on an elephant, anybody who went to some event, you got some karma with elephants now. So do the people who, of course, abuse the elephant in that way, but that's up to them. We can't control other people. We can only work within our own sphere. So part of the event that I'm doing on the 26th, outside of the processing fees, for the most part, I'm just going to be donating it, and I'll prove it all to you. Don't worry. I'm very big on proof. That's why it's so hard for me to do this, to be honest with you. And I was trained to look for proof, look for clues, look for proof. So it's really hard to sort of be doing this and being like, yeah, you know, yeah, that's my neighbor's waving. I'm like, hey, what's up? It's so weird. They're kind of far away, but we don't got no fence in here, you know. We just we're just open land, beautiful bird song. It's so nice here, right on the screen porch. I tell you, I miss this place when I'm not here. Man, I miss it. Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm missing some people too, some people that have passed. It's a tough road doing this. So that event is coming up, and I am donating proceeds. I'm happy to say 2 tickets of 20 were already sold, and that to me is very happy, because that represents feeding 1 elephant for a full day. It costs $50 a day to feed an elephant. Yep. Very expensive, it sure is. So, and these guys deserve to have a better life. I don't know how it's sustainable over time. I think it's only going to be sustainable if there's some very big monies coming in. So people like me who are given $50 or something is not going to really help much. But over time, it will add up. Over time, it will add up. So it's sort of my goal to be able to help the elephants, but also my Patreon subscribers will be able to help me help others by coming in with some suggestions for charities, and we'll be able to work together to repair this world. So Patreon's the space that's going to allow for that to happen. We can help each other, support each other. I talk to my Patreon subscribers all the time. I do have a day job. I can't be talking every minute of the day, but man, I'm so happy to talk to you all. I love these connections. It's real, and I'm loving it so much. It's magic to me. This internet brings forward people and makes us accessible to each other in ways that just is impossible otherwise. So I'm loving this so much, and loving you guys too. Good night, my beautiful earth signs. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.